Hey, I'm Chris with Evolve PT and Performance, and today we're going to talk about hip mobility, specifically a drill and exercise to help with hip extension. May be helpful during running, coming out of the bottom of a squat. Maybe your hip flexibility, mobility just kind of sucks, and standing in one place is difficult. Maybe walking is a problem. But any way you look at it, this is going to be something to help with your hip mobility so that you can improve any of those things. So the way we do the drill is you get down into this half kneeling position. First step is going to be to draw the belly in. Next step is going to be to squeeze the glute, and you're going to drive the hip forward. Okay, so when you do that, you should feel a stretch across the front of the hip, maybe down into the front of the thigh a little bit. So this exercise is to work on hip extension. So that's bringing the thigh bone backwards. Okay, so this can help during the swing phase, the back swing phase of the running cycle, back swing phase of walking, whenever you're coming up out of a squat, so that you don't overarch your back in that position, or maybe just standing if your hips are that limited. So any way you look at it, this is something to work on that part of hip mobility. So this can really help with lower back pain, knee pain, and any of these activities we're talking about. But the main parts to work on this is start with the abdominal draw-in. Next, you clench your glute, and then you drive your hip forward. So we're not just leaning. That doesn't do anything. We're not leaning our back, arching our back. That's going to make the problem worse. It's a very subtle, small movement. Belly in, squeeze the glute, drive forward, hold maybe 10 seconds, 10 reps. You do this on both sides. If you want to make it more aggressive, you can put your leg into a resistance band like this to help give you a little bit more space in the hip joint. Same thing. You can do this with the band pulling out to the side, just creating a little bit more movement in the hip joint. Same thing, belly in, squeeze the glute, drive forward, feel that stretch in the front of the leg. And that's the drill. You can spend as long as you want here, but I would say a starting place would be 10 reps, 10 seconds each. Make sure you get both sides, and hopefully this helps.